Sagittarius, let's look at your reading for today. Today is the 24th of January and it's a very important day for Sagittarius. Jupiter, your ruler, is collaborating with the Sun, and it's really going to create outstanding possibilities for romance, for creativity, for abundance through creativity, for money. Let's see what I've drawn up for you here. It's a great day for launching a product. It's a great day for feeling some happiness, which you really need, which you've not felt for a long, long time. Now, the planets that have affected you quite badly while retrograde, Mars rules your love life, went direct on the 12th of January. You still haven't felt that oomph from Mars yet, but from the 24th, from today, you're going to feel Mars is really putting its foot down in helping you get your romantic life back on track. Mercury retrograde went direct on the 18th. You experience a lot of difficulties, maybe with technology, with your phone, batteries dying, not being stable, connectivity, internet, I don't know, but it wasn't a good time for Sagittarians. And so that retrograde stopped on the 18th, went direct, but you're only starting to feel its strength now. And then Uranus went direct on the 22nd, which is just 2 days ago, and you're just again feeling a bit of direct movement. We've also had the year of the rabbit come in with the lunar new year, and the year of the rabbit is a soft, gentle energy, which you really need, because you know you're fiery and yet you've been very hermited out. This card's twofold in this reading. You have hermited yourself out. You've lived a more quiet life. You know, it's taken a lot for you to come out of your door and party like you used to. You spent the festive season just gone looking into celebrations rather than being part of them. It's like you've been looking through the window. You've been hurt badly. Your heart has really been broken. Let's take a few more cards for Sagittarius, please. It's really been broken. You've put all your energy and love into a person that hasn't fulfilled their promise to you. You leapt in like the fool. You took a foolish leap, but then Sagittarians always do. When they feel it, they jump right in. It could be the deep end, the ocean. They wouldn't care. They don't need the shallow end. Even if they're scared of water, they'll jump straight in. And that's what you did for this person. It could be an earth sign, it could be a Virgo, but their betrayal or their demise out of your life. The death card's got a twofold meaning as well, but their demise out of your life left you feeling pretty foolish after taking the leap, but karmic lessons have been learned for everyone here with the Justice card, and painful thoughts or words have been passed, but there's no communication at the moment. We've got the three kings here. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, in expressing how important this person has been to you on so many fronts and affected your life on the money front, on the communication front, on the loving front, where you've actually not really communicated a lot with the world, but you are changing. Your karmic lessons have been learned from that, and you've learned that life is short. Life is precious. Not everyone is privileged enough to live to your age, whatever age you are. People lose their life, and you're starting to see that the present, you know, it's not called the present for just any old reason. It's called the present because it is a present. If you're in the present, it is a present to you from the universe, and you have to make the most of it. Even if you've got a heartbreak, you can't just drift into a hermit state because of that. And you're learning, you're pulling yourself together, you're pushing forwards. You want success for yourself. You want to create a home life of stability for yourself, maybe your children if you have children. You're seeing your worth. You're seeing that you are worthy of happiness. Let me put this here, because you are pushing forwards with your long-term plans and your investments, and you're starting to feel you could be successful. You've got the possibility of maybe a new relationship on your mind. You're thinking, if this idiot's not going to come back, then I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. I don't want this person to be my person forever if they're not going to give me a balance in a relationship, a shared love in a relationship. What's going on in their life? Well, they've had drastic reawakening. They've had drastic transformation. Can we get some cards for Sagittarius as person? These cards will help you decide whether you want them or not, if they do come forwards. But January the 24th to the 30th is going to be a time of tremendous change for you mentally. The new moon in Aquarius really brought that water bearers, Aquarius as water bearers blessings to you, in that every drop of water is a drop of life, and life has got to be appreciated, and that stalemate situation you've been feeling for so long has got to come to an end now. You don't want to be there blindfolded waiting for this person. If they're not going to get a move on and show you their worth, you are going to put your foot down on the pedal and get moving. Let's find out more about your person. Let's find out more about your new sense of worth. Well, you're definitely getting more business opportunities coming along. There's something changing on the business front. You've been very creative. You could have created something that is worthwhile and is going to change your life dramatically. And you've not put enough time into it because you've spent so much time thinking about this person. Well, now that's all changing. But funnily enough, for this person, it's changing too. They want to come forwards to see their empress or their emperor, and they're appreciating or seeing that you've got new ventures. They don't want you to move on at all. They're going to come forwards with some sort of proposal, some sort of explanation as to why that happened, why they departed in such a sad, hostile way, leaving you bereft. And you were bereft, there's no doubt. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius? Let's find out if this is a divine relationship. Or I think January the 30th, when Mercury and Uranus collaborate and have a conversation in the sky, you're going to get a surprising sort of breakthrough news-wise. Yeah. Something's going to happen with this person before May the 16th, whether you want this person or not, but your life is changing. It's becoming more affluent, and about time too, because you've really suffered financially, Sagittarius, be it your own fault because you've just allowed yourself to sit like in a stalemate situation and not push forwards. You've not realized or recognized your own true potential. You've not sort of taken your financial breakthroughs to their natural conclusion. You've sort of allowed them to drop after they came, rather than pushing through the obstacles and creating more of these breakthroughs. But now Aquarius season's going to show you that the water's going to flow to you. There's no need to chase the tide. And we're talking about work now, money, and sort of triumph over adversity when it comes to work. You've become very creative, very confident, very outgoing, and yet so skillful in your work that people can't question your abilities, and you can name your price. This is what's going to happen from the 24th to the 30th. People are going to recognize this sort of entrepreneurial way about you. And let's see what more is coming through. Yeah, there's going to be massive progress after the delay. So I'm going to pop this here because that monetary gain is coming in a massive way. There definitely was a threesome here with your hermit person who forced you into being a hermit, whether it's a Virgo or an earth sign, I don't know. But you are going to be overwhelmed by choices. So people are going to come forwards that find you attractive. Whether your heart's still with this person is another matter. But maybe you've just strengthened yourself up to think, I can't stay there waiting any longer, and I don't trust him or her, and I don't want to listen to their rubbish. They're going to have some hard work, but they broke your heart very badly, and that proposal is going to have to bypass that if they come forwards. But that heart is mending your wishes for fulfillment in yourself. You're actually beginning to think, I'm going to be happy with or without this person. I'm going to be happy with my life in terms of being a successful businesswoman and a successful businessman. And I'm going to show the world my skills, and I'm going to work to get my finery in terms of my creative outlook development and worth, and also my home. I'm going to make my home beautiful because of it. So your person, when they come forwards, I've left it a little bit too long. They're going to find quite a rebellious Sagittarius on the home front when they arrive or they contact you. They might have left it a little bit too late. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please? You're showing such a strong will, such a need for improvement, such a desire for improvement, and your outcomes. Look at the World card. Look at the way you're striving forwards to get money. Love is not the only thing on your mind anymore. You know, they could have missed their moment because love is not the only thing on your mind. You want to better yourself. You want a better life for yourself and your children. And you won't forget the deceit and manipulation, because there was deceit and manipulation if it was a threesome and they didn't tell you about it. Maybe they were, and this has come up before, obsessed with their own material gain and life and work, and they didn't put you first. And this is going to affect your way of thinking. But we've just ended up with this card. So here we've got the Empress card and we've got the Emperor card. So something has got a divine link to it. Divine timing, divine connection, divine masculine, divine feminine. And it could be that this is your soulmate, or they broke your heart so hard, your soulmate is in the future, and it's one of those overwhelming choices you're going to be facing. Let's look at what other cards. We've got a very definite possible partnership. Is it with your Emperor of the past or your Emperor or Empress of the future? You won't forget those hidden agendas. You will want explanations for those, because you are the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. You're sitting on your throne and you know you're worthy of great things, because in your professional life you're showing that. And there's so many cards here showing what karma has shown you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes. Right, so the karmic lessons that you have learned, and here's the Judgment card showing what you have learned. You were stabbed in the back. You were left out in the cold. You were feeling isolated and full of fear, okay? And plus blindfolded, holding swords, not knowing whether to which direction to go in. Now this is your person now. They are coming out of the need to be in that materialistic, unhealthy relationship. So the threesome that they created was in a relationship that they were just there for material gain for. And since losing you, they've been looking around themselves and thinking, oh my God, I'm getting a reawakening here. I really am missing Sagittarius. I'm missing the life I had with Sagittarius. I'm having some sort of transformation in my way of thinking. I don't want this materialistic, stagnant, unhealthy life. I want something real and passionate. And the moon, this new moon in Aquarius, has made them really think, as have the retrogrades. The retrogrades have taken them into the past, and when they were happy and feeling really good about their life and you, and the moon has made them pensive and sad and insecure and feeling very bored, very emotionally unfulfilled, but more importantly, very bored. They're either very bored in their work life or very bored in their home life. And of course, we've got this fellow here who's saying, I hope you've learned your practical lessons, because karma does not leave you alone if you haven't learned them. And let's get a bit more on your person here. So they're wanting to move forwards on this. They want to make contact. They want progress in this situation. They want to feel they make a final push and have some conversation with you. Of course, you have become the high priestess, whether you're male or female. You've discovered your unexplored potential. You've become the ultimate intuitive divine feminine or divine masculine, and you're not going to listen to garbage without seeing through it. So you've become the no-nonsense woman or man, and they're going to have to cut you to the chase, because you've got this Queen of Swords on your tongue, and you will be able to respond very quickly. Now we've got two fantastic cards here, the Chariot, because the Chariot, I have to put this in the middle of the Empress and the Emperor, because the universe is taking you to your fate or bringing your fate to you. So we have to see if the wishes that that person, your person, has been making to make you their Sagittarius works, or whether you are wishing for the same thing also. One more card before we move to the other Sagittarius. So the 24th to the 30th are going to be pretty splendid for you. I'm so glad we're going to get this change of energy. You really need it. You'll need to push forwards on your career first, because that is the most important thing. That is the thing that's going to bring you the greatest happiness at the moment. And like you said, I'm going to be happy with or without this person. And here we've got the Lover's card. So it's all pointing to divine timing, to the fact that the reward, when it comes, will be just at the right time. It couldn't come at any other time. Before was not the right time. And everything's going to happen so fast now. But we're going to get divine timing, divine intervention, and you're going to trust it, but you're never going to lose faith in your intuitive ability, and you're going to be asking questions they never thought you would ask. There are going to be massive changes on the home front because of the new energy that's coming in. So it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good in the Magician's at work. So Yeah, everything's magicking up. Let's take a few cards from each deck just to give us a little bit more insight on what's coming for you and your person. And more importantly, Sagittarius, these days, the 24th to 30th, is so important for you career-wise. Launch a new product. Think about something good. You really do need to launch this product now. The Chariot's here again, twice. So fate is really working for you. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, divine intervention, divine timing. Your person is feeling where they are now, a feeling of entrapment. They're really trying to get out of that. They're no longer enjoying the material things they did before. Their negative based thoughts are really making them feel sick. They really want purity. They want specialness. They want a life where a beautiful life that's good. They don't want that. Are you going to want them back after all this time? I'm sensing there's not been much communication for nearly a year at least. Easter in some cases. Look, you're the Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. I beg you, this is so important for your career. Use this time. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. This is such a great time for you, Sagittarius. And the dreamer. You've left your person being the dreamer. They are going to try and take a leap of faith now when they should have taken it before. They're following their dreams and they want unexpected opportunities with you. They want to make the opportunities happen, but they know that their fate is in your hands. And for them, it's the end of a phase or situation. There's a spiritual transformation going on, a spiritual awakening, and so much is going to happen all at once. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, and consider a more playful approach to this. Don't possibly, burn your bridges, because you've been hurt, and this could have gone on. This person you could have known for a long time. Some of you will have felt this connection 10 years ago or so, when Jupiter was in Aries 12 years ago, 10 years ago, and the planets didn't support this relationship then, and it could come back all over again. But there has been contact, but recently no communication. Now communication is key, and I think we're going to be getting it. And confidence is your key to success in your work life. Don't let that go. This is a very precious time for abundance for you, Sagittarius. So, like you said in your head, and I'm sure most of you are saying this, I'm going to be happy with or without that person. With or without my person, you still keep thinking about them. They keep creeping into your thoughts. Your heart's still a little achy because of it, definitely. But you know that there's so much more at stake in your life. Look, you've probably got an animal that you love and who's giving you fantastic companionship. And if you do, this is resonating with you. There's been a lot of healing going on. Padre Pio is an absolute beautiful being. Look him up if you don't know about him. He's the one with the stigmata, and he is very healing. I've got a statue with him. I'm going to bring him to my table and keep him here. Triumphant, as you'll see him in my next video. And he does have immense powers of healing and love, brings love to people. You're going to be triumphant, Sagittarius, without a doubt. Everything happens at the right time, and you've learned that. Sometimes you just have to be patient. You are a very patient sign, and you have been patient. But at the same time, you know that life cannot stand still. Life has to go on. You have to create the right world for yourself. And you are a very creative person, and you know that. You have to visualize. You've been visualizing your own world. Your writing or your creative stuff is full of mystery. And look, you have been healing so well that, you know, if your person leaves it any longer, you're going to be well healed, and someone else is going to hold your hand, possibly. Yeah. That's the mystery of life, isn't it? And mid-heaven, but you're going to feel that pinnacle of absolute delight, you know, that heavenly delight. You're going to reach that pinnacle of love and joy. One more card in this deck, please. Ooh, this one I will take from that deck because it's got lost in here, so it means a lot. Purification. Everything's going to become much purer in your life with your person if you let them come in, if you immerse them into your life. And the sun is going to shine on you guys because we've got Leo there, and it's going to be a beautiful, you could be going to a warm climate, or it's going to be a real beautiful energy of warmth between you. There is going to be a confrontation at first, but there's going to be some clarity. Let's get some repeat tarot cards for you, please. Let's see what card repeats for Sagittarius, please. Can we have some repeat? Yeah, here we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Chariot, you're in the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune is turning to bring you the best fortune you could possibly wish for. And the Hanged Man could be a Pisces. You've been hanging for so long now that you could have Pisces placement, but you've been hanging for so long. It's not going to be much longer. Yeah, there's going to be massive change coming. Wisdom Oracle cards. Can we have a few of these only to give us vital messages, please? Oops. I want a clear falling out. Can we have some cards thrown out, please, for me? Thank you. Service. You're going to be amazing in your job. You're going to give amazing service to other people. And whatever it is you're doing, whether it's writing, lyrics, you're going to just take it to another level. Everyone's going to feel served by you because what you're going to create and give them. Yeah, you were very hurt by that rejection. Is your person going to fear rejection from you now? Destiny. Is this person your destiny? We've got the Empress, and the Emperor card could be your person was definitely a workaholic. Are they going to stop that? I hope so, because it did spoil things. Miracles going to happen. Yes, they could. They could definitely start to see materialism and workaholicness not being good. Your instincts are so good. You will know whether they're telling you the truth, and I think they will definitely come with the truth because they know that they only get one chance at this. And there will be completion. Your powers of perception will know they're telling you the truth. There'll be a massive recovery, and your person's feeling very insecure and a bit despondent in coming forward. They're wondering whether you're really going to care. One more of these, please. And they're going to be feeling quite confused as they come out of what they've just had to come out, their transformation, their rebirth, their sort of tower moment. They've had to come out of either another relationship that was they deceived you about, or a job that they've had to give up to be more free to be with you. So let's see if you are going to see it with the same eyes. And we have some cards, some repeat tarot cards, please, for Sagittarius and their person. But I don't want you to forget 24th to 30th. Please prioritize work, launching a new project, talking about your work, dominating, let your work dominate, shine. If you have to do videos, do videos. If you have to do writing, do writing. If you have to write to very important people, please do that. So I want you to do that. Thank you. Here we've got the Hermit. So it could be a Virgo, most definitely. Here we've got Swords. There's been a big fog, but there's going to be clarity now. The Sword's going to cut through the fog. And the Ace of Cups is a wonderful, wonderful outcome. So, and here we've got the Lovers. What more do we want? I'm wishing upon a star. Yes, I think we've got a lot of clarity there. Final ones, the Oracle cards. Let's see what comes up for you, Sagittarius, between the 24th. Well, there's going to be a lot of envy. Someone possibly that your person is walking away from is going to be very envious of you, and there's going to be some deceit. Your person's felt that deceit. They've got through that insecurity. It's not a good time for your person, I will tell you. They're going to have to really work hard to get to you, but the angels are trying to help their chakras, opening them, and there will be a door to romance opening for you, whether it's with them or not. The goddess of the moon, so the new moon on the 21st, was very significant for you. And again, the angels are really working hard at clearing up this person's stagnant, horrible life. Remember, we have the Devil card there. So they have been leading this awful life of sort of debauchery and materialism and an unhealthy relationship, and they're stepping out of that right now. Some things really open their mind and heart, and they don't want it anymore. They don't want it. They want pure, they want clean, they want new, they want love. And whether you're going to be able to forgive them or not is another matter. They're going through massive hostilities at the moment, and they're seeing their attachment. They're seeing the real person underneath the mask, and they're not seeing anything really nice. And they definitely made a mistake, they realise. But their indecision could have cost them their relationship with you. And they've also experienced the broken heart. They gave you a broken heart, but they've also experienced it because they felt very lonely, very sad, very stalematey, very depressed. They're putting a strategy in place, but this card is also for you. You have to strategize your life now. Love is not the only and most important thing. You have got fantastic opportunities for abundance at the moment. And you really, if you want victory, you have to really take these days, the 24th to the 30th, and work on your entrepreneurial skills, your work, your diversity, your talents. But there's going to be victory both for your person coming forwards towards you and victory for you in your work. I can't wait to see what happens over the next few days work-wise for you, Sagittarius, and love-wise also. There's going to be a man holding a heart here, so either you're the lady with the man holding the heart approaching you, or it's the other way around, but there's a man holding a heart here and you're going to be all tied up in each other. Yeah. And if that's got a double meaning, he's breaking your ties of where he is at the moment, and he's definitely walking away. Or she's walking away towards you. Angel of Strength. Here we've got a Leo card, but the Strength card is so important, and we've had the Sun so many times, and of course Leo is ruled by the Sun, and there's storm warnings for your person. They're definitely going through a horrendous time at the moment, but they need to get through that and pass through it and deal with it if they're going to come forwards to you. One more message for Sagittarius, please. Man holding a coin. So there we go. So you could be making money, your person could lose money, make it again. So money's quite significant in this, because we all know when you're really poor, it doesn't work out so easily to make it your paradise day or moment or paradise life. It's very stressful, and there's so many adjacent possibilities coming up for you, Sagittarius. I just wish you the greatest end to January. I wish you the greatest year of the rabbit. It's a soft, gentle energy, and I'm just going to hope you're going to be hopping, skipping and jumping towards real contentment. I think you're going to set your goals, and you in the next few days, the 24th to the 30th, and you're going to see a vision of your life, and you're really going to push forwards on that, and you're going to live in this present moment and really push your talents through, not just keep dreaming of the future. You're going to make your future with your present, and the past has been tough, it really has, but it is the past and you're moving forwards. Lovely talking to you, Sagittarius. Please share, like and subscribe if it resonates with you, and thank you. You've been my biggest supporters, and I'm slowly moving up in number. Thank you so much. Bye bye.